Well, this is John again, and I have an oil leak on a Cummins engine. Let's see what we got. As you can see, not a whole lot of oil there. A lot of oil on the axle. Oil running down. Looks like it might be a rear main seal. Let's see what we got here. Get over to the other side. And we got not excessive amount of oil there, but we do have oil. But we got it, as you can tell, running from up there. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to pull the balancer off and the belts and take a closer look at, but by the way it's looking, it looks like it might be a structure leak, which these red engines are kind of known for it. So there we go. And leave it in the comments. Tell me what you guys think. What you think the possibility of it is a structure. Maybe I'll get lucky and I'll pull it open and it'll be just the front main, which if that's the case, that's great. But if not, looks like it's gonna be a front structure. And for you guys, Going Mobile Mechanic, subscribe to me. I could use the extra info, and I can use the subscribers. Tried to hit 500. I don't think I've hit that yet, but here we go. Well, we got the problem figured out. Now I just gotta get everything off, get to it. There we go, we got that off. That is leaking just a little bit, but nothing major. Where the leak is, I don't know if you guys can see it, right there. See that running down? That timing cover. The bolts are loose in it. And so what's going on with the bolts being loose in it is it's pulling oil on the bottom of that cover and it's leaking out of the truck. It leaks out when it runs, and when you warm it up, it leaks out. And it leaks out when it sets because, well, that cover gets oil, residual oil in it, runs down the gears, it collects around in there, and it leaks out there. So what we got to do now is get that cover off. And as you can see, we'll come over here. To officially get that cover off, as you can tell, we have some items that are kind of in front, including that right there. We got to get that lifted out of there. Once we get that all lifted out, we can unbolt the cover, which it's all attached up here, and these things are in front of it. So get all this stuff off the way. Take some of this off. And once we get all that stuff off there, we can get the cover cleaned up, get it resealed. Debating if we want to do the front seal since, well, we're in there. But I have an old theory. If it ain't broken, don't fix it. And I've had front seals that I've replaced. I've had them go out. I'm not sure if it's my fault or the seal's fault. But due to the fact I've installed hundreds of them, and occasionally you do run into a couple of them that do go bad. And I've had them go bad 10, 15,000 miles. I've had them go bad 2,500 miles. So if it ain't leaking, we ain't gonna worry about it right now. If we have to, we can pull things back apart again, replace the seal later. But there you guys go. Oh, and by the way, as you can see, the radiator and everything is still inside the truck. You can remove the balancer without removing everything. You can get it out past those bolts. I do this quite often for replacing the seals in them. I just undo the fan. Sorry, I'm walking around picking up tools. I just undo the fan, take the fan out of there, take the belt off, all that fun jazz. Once you get all that off there, you just go inside, unbolt it, wiggle it back and forth a little bit, and she'll come out. It's not exactly fun, but it is faster than tearing the entire front of the truck off. If you're doing this in the field, you don't want to have to remove radiators. That sucks. But the only thing is if you do have to remove this radiator, you can see it does support the hood. You come over here, put a chair or a short ladder up underneath that. I don't know if you guys can see right there. You guys go and remove the hood, put something underneath there. If you don't, you go to take that support off right there to lift this radiator out, you might drop a hood. And the last time I installed one and had to purchase a hood, wasn't for something I did, but for a truck that decided to catch a deer. They're not cheap anymore. Well, they never were cheap, but holy moly, that hood costs more than some people's vehicles. Crazy, huh? Well, thank you guys for watching. Until next time.